Welcome down the rabbit hole, friends. I am so excited. Like, oh my God. The tell-all is like everything I've been waiting for this entire season. I was not interested in the rest of the season. They could have taken the tell-all and made it 20 episodes and I would be so much happier. Okay, we're gonna jump right into it. We've got to. We're gonna fast forward to like the middle of the first tell-all episode. This is tell-all number 1. And we're gonna talk about how Cody literally, guys, he almost died from COVID.
With Christine when I got COVID. And it was pretty dark. It was pretty dark. It felt like such a betrayal.
All right, you guys, this part, the moment it started, like, I could not stop laughing. And I thought to myself, like, this is what I've been waiting for all season long, to listen to Cody talk so much bullshit, just like straightforward bullshit about all the stuff he's complained about before that turned out to be nothing. Like, it was so fun to listen to him go on and on and on about the reason why his family like had to break up was because they didn't respect him during COVID. Like 2-3 years ago, guys. Like, they were not respecting him when like literally nothing happened to him and he almost died.
And
that the two of them were together.
Well, yeah, when I was sick.
So I was on vacation. Cody called me at the hotel and he's like, I'm really sick. And I'm like, okay.
Cody was really sick with like a temperature of 99.9 and a cough. Oh my God. And these hoes wouldn't even drive back from their vacation to go to the grocery store and pick him up some medicine and then drive it to his house and leave it on the steps for him because they can't see him. You know, like, I mean, truly what it's about is like they can get COVID and they can die and all of their kids can die, but Cody and Robin need a moat around their house and they need the other wives to service them by getting their medicine and bringing it directly to them.
And I was getting ready to call Christine and say, we got to go home. So I called the doctor because he was freaking me out. He was really scaring me. So I'm like, okay, should I call for oxygen? Should I call for, like, I don't know. Like, I didn't know what to do.
Oh, Janelle. Girl, you know what to do. And you know what's happening here. Cody's all like, no, on the phone. And like, you know what's up, girl. He cannot stand that you left and you were doing your own thing and your kids were having a good time and Janelle was having a good time with Christine. And like, heaven forbid any of that happen. Like, he literally probably went to the nearest like hospital, found someone with COVID and then kissed them on the lips, went home and repeatedly tested himself day after day until he finally came out positive so that he could call you and ruin your vacation, Janelle. That's likely what happened.
And I did consider coming home. But he's like, no, don't come home. You can't come over to the house anyway. There's nothing you can do.
So that's why you don't get why Cody's making a big deal about you not having compassion for him.
Oh, Janelle, when Cody says, don't worry about me, what he means is you better effing be worrying about him, okay? You better drive, you better fly home as fast as you can on your own dime. Don't take it out of the family fund. Get home and turn off any wants and needs you or your children may have. Like, if you need to eat because you have low blood sugar, like, throw that in the garbage. You're not getting any food. Go straight to CVS and get all the NyQuil. Buy all the NyQuil you can find. And then hire a masseuse to come over and give Cody and Robin like double massages while they go through this thing called COVID. Janelle, like, don't worry about them. Just do everything for them. Dedicate your entire life to them. Like, that's what he's trying to say.
He had COVID.
So compassion for him is that for the months afterwards that he's like, I almost died. I'm like, I get it. But you know what? This conversation is not about that you almost died.
But like, my question has always been like, why didn't you guys put on like a $60,000 funeral for Cody? Like, you know, kind of, I mean, he can get into the casket. Like, everyone can pay homage to him. Everyone should get up and make a speech about how brave and magnificent he was. Like, I mean, it's only fair. with what he went through. Like, no, you won't bury him, but you will bury any thoughts and feelings you have about when you went through COVID yourself and were probably like 10 times more sick than he was. You need to bury that down and just focus on celebrating Kody with a $60,000 funeral, and then also like throw in a couple more massages at that point, because he and Robin are going to be like really stressed from being so celebrated during that amazing celebration of his life.
Conversation is about something else. And I'm sorry, you can't use it as an excuse. Just like I think he uses this anger or this betrayal with Christine as an excuse.
He called when we were on our trip, and there we are having a lovely time.
Oh no, not Christine. Christine's like, she just sees everything as it is, and she's gonna call Kody out on his bullshit, and like, that's not what I want to live in, this like fantasy world where everything revolves around Kody, and Christine is always ruining that for us.
Time together, and he goes, I need you to come home so you can get some stuff for me. And she's like, okay. I'm like, no, what are you gonna do?
Great, Christine. Here we go again. Like, you destroying the family and everyone's happiness. Like, thanks a lot. Thanks for like being the voice of reason and continuing to try to like tell Janelle to put herself first. Like, you're disgusting, and I can't handle it anymore from you.
I'm like, all you're going to do is go to the store and buy it for him, and then take it to his house and leave it on the doorstep. You will never see him. You can't take care of him. And straight up, when you had COVID, did he go take care of you? No.
Yes, exactly. You're right, Christine. That's how it works. That's what, yes, you finally are getting it. That's what plural marriage is. The husband gets a brand new, super young wife, has constant sex with her all day long until he gets sick with COVID, probably from her, like, you know, going to TJ Maxx and spending a ton of money and bringing home like the virus to all of them, and then kissing him and, you know, all that kind of stuff. She probably brought it home, and it's like, now it's your turn to take care of him. And no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're sick and your child has to go to the hospital and get like massive surgery done. It doesn't matter if you're dying or you can't breathe or you fell into a pool and you're drowning. Like, you've got to keep like drowning. You've got to find some way to, like, I don't know, pull yourself up out of that water and stop drowning, girl, because it's time to take care of Kody. Yes, that's how it works.
We're not leaving. You are staying here on this vacation with me.
No wonder you don't have a man, Christine, if that's the way, like, you're going to treat people. Oh, wait. She does have a man, but, you know, like, that's not acceptable in our family, Christine, in the world of loving Kody Brown.
And I'm just not willing to sit here and put up with it anymore.
Me either, Kody. I'm so sick of these hoes disrespecting you.
Personally,
Yeah.
I feel like, as we have seen, they're trying to blame Robin.
Personally, I feel like, honestly, most people, they really blame you. But let me get into something here that's like really important for me to talk about with this whole episode, this first episode. Like, I don't know if it's just me, it's probably just me, but when I see Kody dressed in this little suit, like especially when he walks into the tell-all, like all I can think about is the lollipop munchkins from Wizard of Oz. I don't know why, like I know he doesn't look exactly like them, but it's kind of the countenance that he gives and the way he moves. It's sort of like, we represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. Is it just me? It's something about the suit and the way he wears it. It's just like those munchkins. And I have to be honest, it like kind of turns me on. And this is who Robin most reminds me of from that movie. All right, like, I have to tell you guys, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to do this tell-all in clips because it's much more fun for me that way. Like, I really need to take the time to dedicate to, like, really picking apart the way that these women have completely failed at polygamy and, like, how much they suck. and how wonderful Cody is. So I do hope you'll join me again next time. I'm gonna put in some clips, some funny clips of me attempting to find my ornaments and my tree stand in my garage among 100 boxes that recently arrived from Kuala Lumpur. My son is with me, my cat is with me, and we are doing the best that we can. Take a look if you're so inclined. I hope I'll see you guys again next time. Come on. Christmas! Yay! I got Christmas! Yes! Another Christmas. Oh. Thank you, Lord. Oh. Another, yes, okay. Christmas! What is that? Curtain rod. We didn't have a curtain rod, so I guess they took it from the apartment. I found my ornaments. I found another box. I found my, this is my grandmother's old spoon, and they used to like bake it in a kiln. My grandfather had in his basement. And they made those. So I know it's like dirty. I should paint it, right? But I don't have anything to fire it with. More must find Christmas. Child chair toys. Stool. I found this. My basket from Mexico. And all my ornaments! Oh my god, thank god. Ugh, look at this. Aww. Aubrey, this is A for Aubrey. This is from Paris. When we flew through Paris and I had the worst possible traveling time of my life. It was awful. Yes, darling! I found my ornaments! From my husband's childhood.
You have to be clean.
No, I found them. I did it.
Is it clean and without,
I'm not kidding you. I found them.
you can make them?
Yeah, I'll bring them over to you. Make it hard for me. Yes, I'm using the kitchen. Christmas Day. Wait a minute. This is in no way Christmas. This is nothing but books. Liars. Ugh. Alright, what is this? Toys? What? Tree stands! This has to be... Okay,